Hi, I'm Allie LaForce, and we are outside the historic Crescent Hotel here in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. We're going to show you all about yoga. It's fun, it's great for your health, and it's not that hard to do. Come on in, we'll show you how. Yoga was developed over 5,000 years ago as a method of harmonizing the body with the mind. Yoga builds strength, flexibility, balance, and also helps the body detoxify from food and environmental contaminants. You don't have to be an athlete to do yoga. Yoga's for everyone. You can attend a class or practice any time of the day by simply finding a quiet place in your home. That's the beauty of yoga. It's a gift you give to yourself, time away where the troubles of the day melt away. Yoga is not only about physical health, but personal development. You go at your own pace. Soon you will find the poses become easier and you'll become more confident. Your posture will improve and you'll feel better about yourself. Yoga is a great way to get in shape, stay in shape, and release the pressures from school, work, and life. But don't expect perfection the first time you do a pose. Yoga is an ever-changing art form that you continue to build upon. I am just beginning my practice, and while I love yoga, I'm no expert. Kathleen Kastner is here, a renowned yoga instructor, to guide us both through. Let's get started.
Hi, I'm Kathleen. Before we get started, I'd like to give you a few tips to help you with your yoga practice. First, find a quiet place in your house where you won't be distracted by cell phones and TV. It also helps if you can do yoga on an empty stomach, wearing loose, comfortable clothing, using a sticky mat, and bare feet. While there are various styles of yoga, I've chosen to do power yoga with you because it's more energizing and exciting, and I thought it would be fun for teens. First, we're going to review the breathing, then we're going to break down the postures, and then we'll do the flow class together. Your breath is the most important part of your yoga practice. It's what makes yoga yoga and not just stretch class or exercise class. The word yoga in Sanskrit means union, so your breath is the link between your mind, body, spirit union. The kind of breathing we're going to do is called Ujjayi breath. And we're going to go ahead and have you come into a comfortable cross-legged position, whether your ankles are just crossed like Allie, or if you would like to come into half lotus, or eventually full lotus. So Ujjayi breath is distinguished by a long, slow ha sound through the back of the throat, like you were fogging up a mirror in front of you. So I'm going to go ahead and have you sit up tall, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, open your mouth and slowly say ha. And squeeze your belly to your spine. So try that again. Deep Ujjayi breath in, and exhale, slowly say ha. Squeezing the belly in and up. Now I'm going to have you place your hands on your rib cage so your palms are pressing into your ribs. As you inhale, inflate your ribs into the sides of your hands. So take a deep breath in. As you exhale, take your hands to your waist, remind your belly to tuck, and exhale, say ha. And try that again. Inhale big into your rib cage. Exhale, hands to waist, and say ha. Squeezing the belly in and up. So this is how big you want to breathe throughout the entire practice. So now I'm going to have you try it without your hands on your rib cage. Take a deep breath in, fill the ribs. Exhale, say ha, and squeeze your belly. And now ideally you're going to try to do that sound with your lips sealed together, okay? So try that again. Inhale big. Exhale with your lips sealed and say ha through your throat. This is the sound of Ujjayi breath. And again, inhale big. Exhale with your lips pressed together. So you're going to use the sound of your breath to help quiet the mind, to help calm your nervous system, and to ultimately help your muscles relax and release. So just remember, yoga is like anything else. It just takes practice, daily practice. First, we're going to go over Sun Salutation A. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky and look at your thumbs. Exhale, swan dive slowly, bow your head and gaze towards your navel. And if you can't touch the floor, I'm going to have you place your hands on your shins and drop your head all the way down. Leave your hands where they are. Inhale, look up halfway. And then exhale, bend your knees, place your palms flat on the floor, step back to plank, top of a push-up. Take a deep breath in. I'm going to have Allie bend her knees, and I'm going to keep my legs straight. And as you exhale, pinch your elbows into your ribs and lower halfway and pause. And then inhale, sweep your heart to the sky for up dog. Lift your heart. And as you exhale, pull back to downward facing dog. And take your feet hip width apart. Turn your toes in just a little bit. Hold here and connect to your breath. On your next inhale, rise high on your toes. Bend your knees, look at your hands, and exhale, walk or jump to your hands. Big toes touch. And inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, bow your head all the way. And inhale, sweep to the sky. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, hands to your heart. So that's one round of Sun Salutation A. Sun Salutation B. You're going to bend your knees, inhale through chair pose, sweep your arms up and look at your thumbs. Exhale, swan dive forward and gently straighten your knees, hands to your shins or the mat, and drop your head all the way down. Inhale, rise high on your fingertips and look up halfway. Bend your knees, step, or eventually you can jump back to plank and look straight ahead. And as you exhale, pinch your elbows into your ribs and lower halfway. Then inhale to up dog, drop your shoulders, lift your heart. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Then look at your hands, step your right foot between your hands, spin your back heel down on the ground. This is warrior one. Inhale, sweep your arms up, look at your thumbs, and exhale all the way back to plank. Step back, lower to chaturanga, and feel free to bend your knees if you need to. Inhale to up dog, spread your hands, lift your heart. Exhale back to down dog. And look at your hands again. Lightly step your left foot forward. Spin your back heel on the ground so you're heel to heel with your feet. And now keeping the knee bent over your ankle, inhale, circle your arms up by your ears. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back to plank. And again, lower chaturanga with your elbows in, working your triceps. Inhale to up dog, lift your legs up off the mat if you can, and exhale back to downward facing dog. Hold here and breathe, 3 to 5 breaths, and then inhale, lift high on your toes, look forward. Exhale, walk or jump forward, feet together. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, bow your head all the way. Now bend your knees, inhale back to chair one more time, look at your thumbs. Exhale, stand tall, hands to your heart. Chair pose. Bend your knees and inhale, circle your arms up by your ears and hold. As you hold here and breathe, you're going to sink the weight back into your heels. You can even peel your toes up a little bit off the mat. And think of gently tucking your tailbone down and lifting your rib cage up. And as you breathe, you're going to gaze up towards your thumbs and engage the backs of your arms, your tricep muscles. This is chair pose. Warrior one, look at your hands, and from your stomach muscles, lightly step your right foot forward between your hands so that your knee is directly over your ankle, and spin your back heel on the ground so that your heels line up. If you drew a chalk line between your heels, they would intersect. And then leave your knee bent. Inhale, circle your arms up by your ears. And as you exhale, just hold. See if you can bend into the front knee. And if it's too much to keep your hands together, go ahead and just take your hands shoulder width apart and look straight ahead. And just hold here and breathe, and guide your left hip forward and your right hip back. And press through the outer edge of your back foot, pressing your baby toe to the mat. So this is warrior one. So from warrior one, we're going to go into warrior two. So take a deep breath in. As you exhale, open your hips and shoulders to the left and look forward. You're going to bend your right knee over your ankle and guide your knee open towards your baby toe to help release your groins. As you breathe, you're going to press down through your wrists, lift your heart, and lift your lower belly in and up. Make sure the edge of your back foot is sealed to the ground, pressing through your baby toe. And square the shoulders over the hips. This is warrior two. Now from warrior two, we're going to go into reverse warrior. So inhale, flip your palms up, and as you exhale, sweep your right arm over your ear and keep bending your right knee towards your baby toe. If it's okay on your neck, gaze up towards your right wrist. And again, lots of energy in your arms and fingertips. And as you exhale, keep sliding your left hand down your back leg, bending your right knee and guiding it towards your baby toe. So this is reverse warrior. Side angle stretch. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, place your forearm on your thigh, guiding your knee open to the right. And then sweep your left arm all the way out over your ear, gazing towards your baby finger. If this is fine, go ahead, graduate your hand to the floor, placing your fingertips by your baby toe. You can stay on your fingertips or palm flat. And as you exhale, press off your bottom hand and rotate your heart towards the sky, like Allie's doing. You want to rotate your baby finger towards the mat and relax your shoulder off your ears. So you have a line of energy from your fingertips all the way towards the edge of the foot, which is pressed into the mat. And this is side angle stretch. You can also just place your forearm up on your thigh, like Allie's doing, and then as you exhale, spin your heart open. One arm side balance. Inhale out to plank with your shoulders over your wrist crease. As you exhale, come onto your right hand and stack your left ankle on top of your right ankle. In time, you'll sweep your left arm up to the sky, gaze towards your top thumb. If this is too much for you, bend your right knee to the mat. Keep lifting from your hips, breathing deep Ujjayi breath, and gazing at your thumb. So your profile is turning towards your shoulder. This is one arm side balance. Crescent pose. So go ahead and gaze at your hands, lightly step your right foot towards your right hand. This time you're going to keep your back heel in the air like a runner's lunge. And inhale, sweep your arms up by your ears. You can keep them shoulder width apart. As you exhale, you're going to bend your right knee over your ankle and lunge your left hip forward. In time, you can bring your hands together and gaze up towards your thumbs. Hold here and breathe. Lifting your low belly, tucking your tailbone down. Lots of energy through your arms. This is crescent pose. From crescent pose, we're going to go into triangle. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, begin to straighten your front leg, planting your back heel on the ground. Take a deep breath in, inhale, and as you exhale, reach out and down, placing your right hand on your shin, gazing towards your left thumb. I'm going to go ahead and keep your arms straight up out of your shoulder. And as you hold here and breathe, you can begin to slide your right hand down your shin bone towards your ankle. Strong legs, deep Ujjayi breath. This is triangle pose. From triangle pose, we're going to go into half moon balance. So inhale, look down. As you exhale, bend your right knee and take your right fingertips about 6 inches up and 6 inches at a diagonal from your baby toe. As you exhale, you're going to lean forward, pressing through the big toe bone so it won't wobble to the right, lifting the back leg high and straightening the front leg a bit. And eventually you'll straighten all the way. So if your balance is a little wobbly, just look down, but over time you're going to become more steady and start turning the gaze up towards your thumb. Hold and breathe. Breathe to help you stay still in your pose, still in your mind, and still in your body. This is half moon balance. Twisting triangle. Inhale, place your hands on your hips. As you exhale, step your left heel back so that you're heel to heel with your feet and gently straighten the right knee. Inhale, lift your left arm up by your ear. And as you exhale, reach out and down. You can place your hand on your shin. You can place the hand by the arch of the foot on your fingertips or palm flat. And eventually in time, your hand will come over by your baby toe, pressing into the floor and sweeping your right arm up into the air. As you breathe, you're going to scissor your left hip forward and your right hip back, grounding through the edge of the back foot. And in time, you're going to really use that bottom hand to press off of, turning your chest towards the sky. Your gaze is at your top thumb. And just do what you can. This is a harder pose, so just try to relax and breathe. Twisting triangle. From twisting triangle, we're going to take it into reverse half moon. So inhale, bend your right knee, and as you exhale, glide into your left fingertips at a diagonal. And as you lean forward, begin to straighten the right leg and lift your back leg. You're going to turn and gaze up towards your thumb in time. So if it's too much to keep your legs straight, just bend the knee slightly, press off the bottom hand, and gaze up towards your top thumb, lifting from your left buttock and your hamstring. This is reverse half moon balance. From reverse half moon, we'll go into prayer twist. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, take your right hand to the floor and come into a runner's lunge. Inhale, sweep the back of your left arm, your tricep, all the way around your bent right knee. As you exhale, place your right palm on top of your left palm and spin your chest open towards the ceiling. Keep kicking through your back leg like you did in crescent and lifting your heart up off the bent thigh. Breathe and contract your low belly in and up. And this is prayer twist. Crow pose. Come into a squat position with your knees turned out. Spread your fingers wide like crow's feet. And as you inhale, lift your hips way up in the air. As you exhale, bend your knees like shelves and climb your knees up as high as you can towards your armpits. Now gaze up at the front of your mat, because that's key. If you can look forward, keep breathing and engage your abdominals, you'll begin to lean forward and just try lifting one foot off the floor to begin with. In time, as you get stronger, you're going to add your right foot as well. And hold and breathe. This is crow pose. Boat pose. This is to help strengthen your low back and your low belly. So you're going to take your hands and lift up behind the kneecaps and tilt back at an angle. If you can, keep your heels as high as your knees. And then in time, as your back and belly get stronger, you're going to let go with the hands, engage your tricep muscles, hold and breathe. And then as you get stronger, you're going to begin to straighten the legs and eventually go all the way up into full boat. Hold and breathe. And as you exhale, you're going to cross your right ankle over your left, squeeze your knees into your belly. Take a deep breath in, press your palms flat on the floor, and exhale, lift your hips up off the ground. and slowly lower. This is boat pose. This is camel pose to help stretch your upper spine, your shoulders, and your chest muscles. So inhale, sweep your arms up by your ears. As you exhale, place your hands on your hips, thumbs on your tailbone. So you're gonna tuck your tailbone forward, press your thighs forward and your hips forward, and sweep your heart to the sky. So feel free to just hold here and breathe. If you're more flexible in your spine and it feels safe on your back, go ahead and gently reach your left hand to your left heel and your right hand to your right heel. And keep pressing your hips forward and relaxing your head and neck all the way back, arching the upper spine between the shoulder blades. So your thighs go forward, your heart goes up, and your head goes back. And in time, if you're more flexible, you can turn the feet down flat on the ground. And this is camel pose. Yoga is just like anything else. It just takes practice, daily practice. But it's amazing what you can do over time, both on the mat and in your life, when you learn to discipline your mind and your body through yoga. So now we're gonna apply Ujjayi breath to the flow practice. So go ahead and make your way up to standing and bring your feet together and bring your hands to your heart. So we're gonna go ahead and take a couple rounds of deep Ujjayi breath. So go ahead and close your eyes, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, open the mouth to begin with and slowly say ha. Squeezing your belly to your spine. And again, deep Ujjayi breath in. With your lips together, slowly say ha. Meditating on the sound of your breath. One more time. Deep Ujjayi breath in. Deep Ujjayi breath out. Go ahead and relax your hands by your hips and open your eyes. Sun Salutation A. Inhale, circle your arms over your head and look at your thumbs. As you exhale, swan dive forward, tucking your belly in and up. If you can't touch the floor, just lay your hands on your shins. Leaving your hands, inhale, look up to the front. Exhale, bend your knees, palms flat, and just step back to plank initially. Look straight ahead. Allie's gonna bend her knees to show you the modification. And as you exhale, lower to chaturanga with your elbows into your ribs. And come to your belly or hold yourself up. And then inhale, lift up into up dog, peel your shoulders back. And if possible, lift your legs up off the mat. But if it bothers your back, leave your legs on the floor like Allie. And then exhale, roll on the tops of the feet, come back to downward facing dog. Take your feet hip width apart and gently turn your toes in slightly from your hip bones. Hold here and breathe. 3 deep Ujjayi breaths. Inhaling through the back of the throat. Exhaling to the low belly. For 1, 2, and as you exhale, start reaching your heels to the ground. But if you're really tight in the backs of your legs, gently bend your knees. 1 more breath here. See if you can straighten your arm bones and spin your elbows towards your ears. Then on the next inhale, rise high on your toes, look forward, and exhale, walk, and eventually you'll jump to your hands, big toes touch. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, bow your head, hands to the floor or towards your shins. Drop your head all the way down and gaze at your navel. And pop your heart forward with a flat back. Inhale, sweep all the way up to standing and look at your thumbs. Exhale, hands to your heart. I'm gonna try that again a little bit faster. So inhale, sweep tall. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the shins or the floor. Inhale, look up halfway. Bend your knees. Allie's gonna step back. I'm gonna jump back to plank if you want. Look straight ahead. Pinch your elbows in. And with your knees bent or straight, lower chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Lift your heart up out of your shoulders. And exhale back to down dog. And spread your fingers wide. Bow your head towards your legs. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, contract your belly to your spine. Drop your head towards your navel. Gaze up towards your belly button to help relax your head and neck. Continue to hold and breathe here. 2 more deep breaths. And as you exhale, straighten your legs and reach your heels to the mat. On your next inhale, rise high on your toes. Bend your knees, look at your hands, and exhale, walk or jump to your hands. Big toes touch. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Now pop your chest forward, lift from your heart. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. We'll try that again a little bit faster. So inhale, sweep tall. This is to help build heat in the body. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Bend your knees, step or jump back. Look straight ahead and exhale, chaturanga with your elbows pinched into your ribs. Inhale to up dog, lift your heart, maybe lift your legs, and exhale back to downward facing dog. Bow your head, this time close your eyes. Focus inward on the sound of Ujjayi breath. Deep Ujjayi breath in, deep Ujjayi breath out. Squeezing your belly to your spine. 2 more breaths, inhaling big, exhaling long. 1 more breath, deep Ujjayi breath in, deep Ujjayi breath out. Open the eyes, inhale, rise high on your toes, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or jump to the hands, feet together. Inhale, hook your heart forward. Exhale, bow your head. With a flat back, inhale, sweep tall, reach your arms over your head. Gaze at your thumbs. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, sun salutation B. Just adding on, bend your knees, inhale through chair pose, look at your thumbs. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Bend your knees, palms flat, step or jump back. Plank to chaturanga, lower slowly. Inhale to up dog, peel your shoulders back. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Gaze forward at your hands, lightly step your right foot forward, spin your back heel on the ground for warrior 1. Keeping your knee bent, inhale, circle your arms up. And exhale, hands to the floor, step back to plank. And lower chaturanga with your legs straight or bent. So you're gonna look forward into plank. Good, and lower down. Inhale to up dog. Exhale back to down dog. Look at your hands and lightly step your left foot forward. Spin your back heel flat on the ground. Keeping the knee bent. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step back to plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale back to down dog. Just remember, your feet are hip width apart. Your toes turn in just a little bit from your hips. The most important thing is to really work on your breath. Deep Ujjayi breath in, deep Ujjayi breath out. Deep Ujjayi breath in, long Ujjayi breath out. 1 more time. See if you can straighten your elbows, straighten your knees. And inhale, rise high on your toes. Exhale, walk or jump to your hands, feet together. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, bow your head all the way. Bend your knees, inhale through chair, look at your thumbs. Exhale, hands to your heart. So hopefully you're getting warmer. And again, 1 more time, bend your knees, inhale through chair. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, look up. Bend your knees, palms flat, step or jump back. Look straight ahead, lower to chaturanga. Try to hold yourself up, even just a little bit. And inhale, lift your heart to up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Drop your head, hold and breathe. Last 3 breaths for 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, rise high on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or jump to your hands, feet together. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, back to chair. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now we're going to go ahead and break down the poses. So go ahead and bend your knees back into chair. Just hold chair pose. See if you can sink back into your heels and even lift your toes up off the mat a bit. Gaze up to your thumbs and engage the backs of your arms, your tricep muscles. Come back to the sound of Ujjayi breath. Then inhale, stand tall. Exhale, clasp your palms behind your back and forward fold. This is to help stretch out your shoulders from doing the chaturanga push-up position. Hold and breathe. See if you can squeeze your palms together and drop your forehead all the way down to your knees. Your kneecaps go up, your head goes down. Now bend your knees back to chair. Inhale, looking up at your thumbs. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Pull in your belly. Bend your knees. Exhale, step or jump back. Plank to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale back to down dog. So look at the hands. Step your right foot forward, back heel on the ground. We're going to come into warrior one and hold warrior one this time. So inhale, circle your arms up by your ears. As you exhale, I'm going to have you bring your hands on your hips and square your left hip forward. Keep bending the front knee so your knee is over your ankle, and then inhale, sweep your arms back up by your ears. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, see if you can bend your knee just a little bit deeper. Inhale, then exhale, come into warrior two. Sweep your left arm back and bend the front knee towards your baby toe. So your knee will have a tendency to want to collapse. You want to guide the knee open and then press down through your hands, lifting your heart up. Inhale, flip your palms to the sky. Exhale, reverse warrior. Slide your left hand down your back leg. Keep bending your front knee towards your baby toe and gaze up at your right palm. Hold here and breathe into the sides of your body, your rib cage and your waist. Keep dropping the left hand down your back leg and sweeping your right arm over your ear. And then inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to plank and lower chaturanga with your knees bent or straight. Inhale, big to up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Look at your hands. Step your left foot lightly between your hands. Spin your right heel on the ground. Warrior one on the left. So inhale, sweep your arms up. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Give your hips a little help. Square your right hip forward and pull your left hip back. See if you can bend your front knee just a little bit deeper. And inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Hold and breathe. So if it's too much to keep your palms together, just open your palms like Allie, shoulder width apart. As you exhale, see if you can bend your front knee a little deeper. Hold and breathe. Inhale and exhale, warrior two. Sweep your right hip back and open your left knee towards your baby toe. Lift your arms up. Hold and breathe as you tuck your belly in and up. Press your arms down. Lots of energy through your fingertips, through your triceps. Hold and breathe. Then inhale, lift your palms up. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Slide your right hand down your back leg and keep bending the front knee towards your baby toe. Gaze up towards your left palm. Hold and breathe. And inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Bend your knees if necessary and lower chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Try to drop your shoulders. And exhale back to down dog. Take a couple deep breaths in down dog, reconnecting to your breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep Ujjayi breath in, long Ujjayi breath out. Now look at your hands, engage your stomach muscles, and lightly step the right foot forward again. Back heel on the ground. Inhale back to warrior one. Exhale into warrior two. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, reverse warrior. And now we're adding on. Inhale, come back to warrior two. And as you exhale, you can place your forearm on your thigh and sweep your left arm out over your ear. And gaze up towards your left hand. If this is easy for you, take your fingertips to the ground right in front of the arch of your foot. And guide your right knee open with your right arm. And if that's okay, go ahead and bring your palm flat and sweep your left arm all the way out over your ear. Turning your baby finger towards the ground. Hold and breathe. As you exhale, see if you can drop your hips a little lower and press your right knee open. And inhale, come back to warrior two. And exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, lower chaturanga, strengthening your arms. And inhale to up dog, opening your belly. Exhale back to down dog. Now look at your hands, lightly step your left foot forward, right heel on the ground. Inhale up through warrior one. So you can just spin your back heel on the ground. There you go. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, left forearm on your thigh, right arm over your ear. Hold and breathe, and if that's easy for you, go ahead and come down to your fingertips, or eventually your palm flat, thumb forward, side angle stretch. So as you exhale, press off your bottom hand and rotate your heart up. Hold and breathe, squeeze the lower belly into your spine. And 5, inhale, come back to warrior two, keep your knee bent. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, pinch your elbows into your ribs and lower chaturanga. See if you can hold up your chest, even just a little bit. Inhale to up dog, exhale back to down dog. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now inhale out to plank. Take your shoulders over your wrist crease. This is one arm side balance. As you exhale, pivot onto the right hand and stack your left ankle on top of your right. If it's too much for you to keep your legs up off the floor, bend your right knee and lift your left arm up in the air. Hold and breathe. So you're gonna turn your profile towards your left shoulder and gaze at your left palm. Hear the sound of your breath. So as you breathe, your breath's gonna give you energy and strength and power to help lift you up out of your wrists. Then inhale and exhale, come back to plank, top of a push-up. Inhale and exhale, rotate on the other side. Feel free to bend the bottom leg or keep it straight. Hold and breathe. Try to relax your face and hear the calm sound of your breath. Inhale, look down. Exhale, come to top of a push-up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull back to down dog. Hold and breathe. Now look to your hands. Walk up to your hands, feet together. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach to the sky. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, take your feet hip width apart. Turn your toes in just a little bit. And inhale, look up. And exhale, forward fold. This is hand to foot pose. You're gonna climb your toes all the way up to your wrists. So if you're tight in the backs of your legs, bend your knees and see if you can really climb those toes all the way up to touch your wrist crease. Inhale, look up halfway and lengthen. Then exhale, forward fold and bow your head. Now in time, as you breathe, you're gonna begin to open the back sides of your legs. So as you exhale, see if you can start to straighten those knees, even just a little bit. Big breath in into the back of your body. As you exhale, squeeze your belly, forward fold. Big breath in, fill your lungs. Long breath out, squeeze your belly. So your head goes down, your shoulders go up off your earlobes. And the deeper you breathe, the deeper you'll go into your pose. So keep focusing on the sound of your breath to help you relax and release. Now inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, hands to hips. And inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart, feet together. And we'll take a vinyasa. Inhale, sweep tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, let go. Bend your knees, step or jump back. Plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale to up dog, lift your heart. Exhale, back to down dog, squeeze your belly. Gaze at your hands, step your right foot to your right hand, and this time keep your left heel in the air like a runner's lunge. You're just gonna move your hand over to the outer edge of the right foot and lift up on your fingertips. Okay, from here we'll go into crescent pose. Inhale, sweep your arms up by your ears. And as you exhale, bend the front knee over your ankle. So your shoulders stay back over your hips. You want to tuck your low belly in and up. Hold and breathe. Lots of energy in your arms. Try to soften your face and deepen the sound of your breath. Keep stretching out the left hip, kicking through the back heel. Now inhale big. Exhale, spin your back heel down. Come into warrior two and bend that front knee deep. Inhale, arms wide, and exhale, clasp below your buttocks. Inhale, see if you can seal your palms together, look up. And exhale, you're gonna dive your head all the way down towards your ankle. And in time, you'll keep bending the knee, taking your head closer to the floor. Gaze up towards your belly, tuck your belly into your spine. And every time you exhale, see if you can sweep the arms further away from your body. One more breath. Now inhale back to warrior two. Lift your heart, keep your knee bent. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step back, lower slowly, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog, lift your heart. Exhale back to down dog. Gaze up towards your hands. Lightly step your left foot forward by your left hand. Keep your right heel in the air like a runner's lunge. Okay, lift your heart and lunge the right hip forward. Now inhale, sweep your arms up by your ears. Come into crescent pose. Hold and breathe. Deep ujjayi breath in, deep ujjayi breath out. Keep lifting the low belly, reaching through your fingertips. Inhale, then exhale, spin your back heel to the ground, warrior two. Inhale wide and exhale, clasp below your butt. Inhale, look up, and exhale, bow your head all the way down so that your shoulder goes inside your knee. As you exhale, bend the front knee, drop your head closer to the floor. Hold and breathe. Squeeze the hands together, straighten your back leg. Inhale back to warrior two. And exhale, hands to the ground. Step back, lower slowly, chaturanga. So your arms are getting stronger with every vinyasa. Inhale to up dog. Exhale back to down dog. Reconnect to your breath. Deep ujjayi breath in, deep ujjayi breath out. Straighten your strong legs, reaching your heels to the ground. Now look at the hands. Gently step the right foot forward again. Come into crescent one more time. Inhale, circle up. Next, you're going to straighten the front leg and plant your back heel on the ground for triangle. Inhale wide. Exhale, reach out and down, placing your hand on your shin and gazing towards your top thumb. So as you hold and breathe, start sliding your right hand down your shin towards your ankle. If it's too much, you can always keep your knee slightly bent with your hand up higher on your leg. Keep breathing and relaxing, and that'll help you go deeper into your pose. Hold 2 more deep breaths. Now inhale, look down. Bend your right knee. You're going to come into your fingertips at a diagonal towards your baby toe. Come into half moon balance. So you're going to start leaning forward, lifting the back leg high, and straightening the front leg a bit. And eventually you'll straighten all the way. So if your balance is a little wobbly, just look down, but over time you're going to become more steady and start turning the gaze up towards your thumb. Hold and breathe. Breathe to help you stay still in your pose, still in your mind, and still in your body. Now from here, we're going to transition through airplane. Start looking down and turn your left hip to the floor and reach your right arm out to the side. Lift your heart. Hold and breathe. Strengthening your legs. And then bring your big toes together. Sweep your arms up over your head. Exhale, hands to your heart. So go ahead, take a moment, close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and deep breath out. Slowing down your breath and your heart rate. Inhaling big, exhaling long. Deep Ujjayi breath through the back of your throat. Deep Ujjayi breath, contract your lower belly to your spine. Help slow down your breathing pattern, bringing your heart rate down for a moment. And go ahead and relax your hands by your hips and open your eyes. Inhale, circle up, look at your thumbs. Exhale, swan dive forward, going through a vinyasa. Inhale, look up halfway. Bend your knees, step or float back to plank. Look straight ahead, pinch your elbows in, lower chaturanga, and hold yourself up, even just a little bit. Inhale to up dog. Open your chest to the sky. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Look at your hands. Step your left foot lightly towards your left hand. Keep your right heel in the air for crescent. So you're going to inhale, circle your arms up by your ears. Then exhale, just begin to straighten the front leg, pivot your back heel to the ground for triangle. So inhale, reach wide, tuck your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, reach out and down. Now if you're newer, just start with your hand up on your shin. You can even bend the knee. In time, your leg will begin to straighten while you breathe. Begin to slide your left hand down your left leg. Gaze towards your right thumb and hold and breathe across the chest and shoulders. And lift your heart towards the sky. Inhale, look down. Bend your front knee. Take your left fingertips out at a diagonal from your baby toe. You're going to begin to lean forward, straightening the front leg as you exhale, and lifting your back leg high to the sky. Hold and breathe. If your balance is a little wobbly, just look down, press that big toe bone into your mat, and eventually, in time, as you feel more steady, begin to take the gaze up to your right thumb. Half moon down. Hold and breathe, lifting your back toes towards your face. Now inhale, drop the gaze for a moment. As you exhale, you're going to transition through airplane. Drop your right arm and hip, and begin to lift your left arm. Press your heart forward. Hold and breathe, just a couple of deep breaths, strengthening your lower belly, lifting the back leg higher, and then bring your big toes together. Inhale, sweep your arms over your head. Exhale, hands to your heart. And again, close your eyes, slow down your breathing. Deep Ujjayi breath in, deep Ujjayi breath out. Inhale into your heart center. Exhale into your lower belly. And one more time. Inhale, fill your rib cage. Exhale, contract your stomach muscles. Okay, and then inhale, open your eyes. Exhale, place your hands on your hips for twisting triangle. So I'm going to have you take a deep breath in. As you exhale, step your left leg back. so that your heels line up, heel to heel, and you're gonna straighten the front leg. Square your hips to the front of the room, so scissor your left hip forward, and inhale, lift your left arm up by your ear. As you exhale, you're gonna reach out as far as you can and place the hand on the shin. In time, you can graduate the hand by the arch of your foot. You can stay in your fingertips or palm flat. And more advanced is to take the hand to the opposite side of your foot by your baby toe. So it's up to you. Wherever you're at, it's great. Just see if you can relax, reconnect to your Ujjayi breath. And as you exhale, think of pressing off that bottom hand and rotating your heart up towards your right thumb. Keep hiding your right hip back behind your right knee. And the deeper you breathe, the deeper you'll go into your pose, straightening your front leg, freeing up the back of the right leg. So take a deep breath in. As you exhale, look down, bend your front knee, take your left fingertips at a diagonal. So your thumb is diagonal from your baby toe. Continue to exhale and lean into those fingertips and start to lift your back leg. This is reverse half moon. In time, your palm can go flat, thumb forward, and eventually you can take your gaze up towards your right thumb. Hold and breathe, strengthening your hamstrings, your buttocks, and reaching to the sky. And inhale, look down. Exhale, take your right hand to the floor, bend your knee and come through a runner's lunge. And then inhale, you're gonna take the left arm, your tricep, and hook it all the way around your bent right knee. Come into prayer twist. So you're gonna bend the knee over your ankle, kick through the back leg for balance, and eventually press your right palm into your left palm. Take a deep breath in, lengthen through the crown of your head. As you exhale, press your top hand into your bottom hand and spin your chest up to the ceiling. Hold and breathe. As you exhale, feel your stomach connect towards your spine, strengthening your lower belly. Then inhale, look down. Exhale, take your hands to the floor. Step back, lower through chaturanga, push-up position. Inhale to up dog, and exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, rise high on your toes. Exhale, walk or jump to your hands, feet together. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, bow your head all the way. Inhale, circle up. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, hands on your hips. Exhale, step your right foot back so you're heel to heel with your feet, and scissor your right hip to the front of the room. Inhale, right arm up by your ear. As you exhale, reach out as far as you can, pulling your left hip back, and come down. Hand to your shin, or hand by the arch of your foot. Hold and breathe. Lift the left hand towards the sky, and keep scissoring your left hip back, hiding your left hip behind your left knee. In time, your hand will move over by the baby toe side of the foot, and you're going to press off your palm and spin your chest open. Find Ujjayi breath and contract your belly in and up to your spine. Now inhale, look down. Exhale, bend your front knee. Take your right thumb at a diagonal from your baby toe and lean the weight forward into that toe and your fingertips. Begin to straighten the bottom leg, even just a little bit, and lift through the back leg. Hold and breathe. Reach through the top arm. Keep the gaze down if you feel wobbly. If you're okay, start to look up at your thumb. Good. Now inhale, look down, and exhale, left hand to the floor. Lunge back into a runner's lunge. Inhale, circle your arms up by your ears. And exhale, come into prayer twist. So you're going to hook your right arm all the way around. Hold and breathe. See if you can straighten the back knee, and if it's too much or your legs are tired, bend the back knee to the ground. And lift your heart up off your thigh. Press your top hand into your bottom hand. Rotate your chest up. And then inhale, look down. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step back with your left leg. And slowly lower chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Scoop your heart up. Exhale back to down dog. Take a deep Ujjayi breath in. Deep Ujjayi breath out, reaching your heels to the mat. And inhale, rise high on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or jump to your hands. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, bow your head all the way. Inhale, stay tall, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. And again, inhale big. Exhale, fold. This time, inhale, look up. As you exhale, come onto the balls of your feet and spin your feet out like first position in ballet. So you're gonna press the balls of your feet together and maybe your heels if they'll let you. So you can keep your fingertips on the floor or eventually bring your right hand to your heart and then your left. So this is toe stand. Keep breathing Ujjayi breath and keep your eyes fixed on one single point to help your mind and your body stay still. Then you're going to take your arms out wide if possible, or not, keep them on the floor, fingertips pressing into the ground. Keep breathing and gazing, and then sweep your arms up by your ears, tucking your stomach in and up. Inhale and exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Okay, and you're going to press your hands flat on the floor for crow pose. So you're going to inhale, lift your hips high up in the air. As you exhale, you're going to bend your arms like shells, like little tricep shells, and then look straight ahead because your gaze is very important. So make sure you're not looking down. Look straight out at the front of your mat. And as you exhale, just start to lean forward, trusting in your arms, breathing Ujjayi breath, and lifting one leg up, and eventually lifting both legs up. Breathe and lift from your belly so your arms aren't doing the work all by themselves. Then inhale and exhale, step back and lower chaturanga. Eventually you can jump back and release. Go through chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale back to down dog. Look at your hands. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, bend your knees. Walk or jump to your hands. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bow your head all the way. And inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, this time step to the right. Turn your left toes to your right toes in a straddle position. Inhale, reach wide to stretch out your arms. Exhale, clasp below your buttocks. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Stretch your arms back out. So the great thing about yoga is that it's making your muscles stronger and longer, not necessarily stronger and tighter. So go ahead and drop your head towards the mat. Breathe deep to help release your chest and shoulders. Every time you exhale, see if you can tuck your belly into your spine, strengthening your stomach muscles. 2 more deep breaths, pressing your palms together, lifting your kneecaps up. And inhale, look up halfway, grab the sides of your ankles, and exhale, bend your elbows to the ceiling and drop the crown of your head towards the floor. So your elbows go up, your head goes down. Hold and breathe, releasing the backs of your legs, your hamstring muscles, strengthening the fronts of the legs, your quadricep muscles. Then inhale, look up halfway with a flat back. Exhale, hands on the hips, and really exaggerate the lift in your chest. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. And inhale, sweep wide. Exhale, forward fold. Okay, bend your knees. Inhale through chair pose. Inhale, look up at your thumbs. As you exhale, we're going to start leaning back into boat. See if you can keep your hands off the floor. Keep leaning back. Find your buttocks. Tilt back with your body and lift your legs up. There we go. Hold and breathe. So if this bothers your low back at all, gently hold on with your hands and lift your heart up. So you're scooping up out of your low back. Hold and breathe. Engage your triceps, the backs of your arms. And in time, as this gets easier for you, start to straighten your legs, even just a little bit. Ujjayi breath will help give you power and strength. And then inhale, you're going to cross your right ankle over your left. Squeeze your knees up into your chest. Take a deep breath in with your palms flat. Roll up to your feet and exhale, straighten those elbows. Good. And lower back down. Inhale back up to boat again. So you're gonna sit back at an angle, lift your heart. Keep your heels as high as your knees. So try not to let your heels droop beneath your knees to help your low back. And see if you can straighten just a little bit more for Navasana boat. Cross your left ankle, squeeze your knees to your belly. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, roll forward and press your elbows straight. And slowly lower back down. One more time. Inhale, come back up to boat. Hold and breathe. See if you can straighten just a little more on this last one. Breathe. Try to relax. Cross your right ankle, and in time, your feet are gonna come up off the floor. So for now, if you can, just rock to your feet and push down and lower. And then you're gonna come up to your feet. Take a deep breath in, exhale, step back, lower chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And just hold here. Press your hips side to side. Free up from your hip flexors and your low belly. Breathe while you rock side to side. Curl your toes under, deep breath in. Exhale, stretch back to down dog. Look at your hands. Step your right foot to your right hand and lower to your back knee for a runner's lunge. Flip your back toes down and inhale, sweep your arms up. And as you exhale, really lunge your left hip forward and sweep your heart up and back. Gaze towards the ceiling. Hold and breathe. Opening the left side of your body. And then inhale, come on up. And exhale, you're gonna start straightening that back leg and your front leg while you breathe. So if you're tighter in your hamstrings, just hold here. This is great. Deepen your breath, because that's going to help you more than anything else. But in time, if you need a little more, start straightening the front leg into the splits. So you can keep your knee bent or straight, whatever works for your body. And hold here and breathe. 5 deep breaths. The splits will help you with everything, freeing up your calves, your hamstrings, your hips, even your low back. So see if you can just relax and be still and breathe into the back side of your body. Then go ahead, lean forward, curl your back toes under like crescent, like a crescent foot. Inhale big, push into the floor, and exhale, step your right leg back into down dog. Look at your hands. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Exhale, lower to your back knee. Flip the back toes down. You're gonna press through that back foot. Inhale, circle up. And exhale, take your belly away from your front thigh. So keep sinking your right hip forward and down and lifting your ribs up and back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, start straightening out the back leg, deepening your lunge. Feel free to hold here, or if you need a little more, start straightening your front leg as well. Just make sure you're breathing to help open up your muscles. Deep Ujjayi breath in, deep Ujjayi breath out. Hold and breathe, and then you're gonna lean forward. Take a deep breath in again, curl your back toes under, and as you exhale, push left. Slide your left leg back into down dog. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, come to your knees for camel. Come up on your knees, open your knees hip width apart. And go ahead and curl your toes back under like you did in crescent earlier. And inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your hips. So instead of a banana back, think of taking your thumbs and tucking your tailbone forward towards your belly button. Okay, and inhale, lift way up into your upper spine so you don't dump in your low back. And exhale, squeeze your elbows towards each other. Now you can just hold here if this is enough for your back. If you need a little more, you're gonna watch Allie reach back with her left hand and right hand, grabbing the heels. So her thighs go forward, her heart goes up, and eventually the head will drop back. Breathing into your upper back, stretching out your shoulders and your chest muscles. And then inhale, take your hands to your spine, slowly come up. Exhale, flip your toes, pull in the belly, and reach your hands forward into child's pose. All right, and drop your head down. Stretch your buttocks back towards your heels. Hold and breathe. Squeezing your belly towards your back. And then inhale. Come up to all fours. Wrists underneath your shoulders. And as you exhale, cross your right ankle over your left. Sit back on your heels and plug your hands into the floor behind you and just drag your legs all the way through. Okay, good. And you're gonna flex your feet back towards your head. Inhale, reach tall, lift up out of your low back, tuck your low belly, and exhale, forward fold. Now I want you just to start up a little higher in the middle of your shins, and inhale, scoop your heart way up. As you exhale, see if you can bend your elbows out to the sides. So instead of having a rounded back like this, see if you can lead with your heart and have a flat back. So in time, your rib cage will lay onto your thighs. Hold here and breathe. Deep Ujjayi breath in. Deep Ujjayi breath out. Just focus inward on the sound of your breath and the contraction of your lower belly. So every time you exhale, your stomach muscles are getting stronger. Your lung capacity is getting greater. See if you can drop your head in now. Forward fold over those straight legs, pressing the backs of the knees into your mat. Keep the feet energized and your breath deep. One more breath. And then inhale, look up. Exhale, bend your right heel towards your right groin. And inhale, lift up out of your low back again. So you keep lengthening through your low back, strengthening your belly. Exhale, forward fold. So it's up to you. Hands to your shin, maybe your ankle, and eventually your foot. Just see if you can maintain the length in your spine. So you're gonna inhale, look up one more time. Exhale, bend your elbows and forward fold over your left leg. And just stay with the rhythm of Ujjayi breath. Deep Ujjayi breath in. Deep Ujjayi breath out, contracting your stomach muscles to your spine. Keep curling those toes back towards your forehead with the flexed foot, pressing the right knee towards the ground. And then inhale, look up with a flat back. Exhale, change sides. So right leg straight, left leg bends, so your left heel goes up towards your left groin. Inhale, circle tall. Exhale, forward fold. Remember to keep the foot flexed, your legs straight. And inhale big one more time. Lift your heart and exhale, forward fold over your right leg. And close the eyes, taking your gaze inward. Deep breath in, long breath out. Using the sound of your breath to help calm your nervous system and to help your muscles relax and release. So you can use Ujjayi breath in any situation that is stressful or causes you tension or nerves, just to help you relax in your mind and your body. And then inhale, come on up. Exhale, just bring your right foot to your left foot for a butterfly pose. Take your hands and just press your groins a little closer to your heels. And loop those big toes. First two fingers in your thumbs. And inhale, scoop your heart up. As you exhale, think of opening your feet like a book. Peel the arches of your feet away from each other. Reach your chest out forward like a telescope and dropping the knees with your arms. So take a deep breath in, get longer through your chest. Deep breath out, press your knees towards the ground. Close the eyes, focusing inward on the sound of your breath. Keeping your mind and your body in a meditative state. Big breath in, fill your lungs. Long breath out, relaxing the groins. And slowly make your way up. Inhale. Exhale. Just press your legs out into a straddle position. Take your hands behind you and really engage the feet. Keep your feet flexed, your quadriceps engaged. And inhale, reach your arms up again, getting length out of your low back, lifting from your low belly, and exhale, forward fold. So don't worry if you're really tight here. If you need to, just sit up tall, but try to lead from your heart so that you don't roll in back into yourself. Try to open your chest, and in time, as you breathe, start crawling the hands forward, even just a little bit. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. On the exhale, see if you can go just a little further. And then inhale, walk your hands back up, and exhale, you're gonna zip your legs together and lay down on your back. Go ahead, lay all the way down on your back. I'm gonna stretch out your hamstrings, the backs of your legs, and inhale, lift your right leg up in the air. And as you exhale, hold anywhere you can that's comfortable for your body. Behind your knee, maybe behind your calf. And if you're really flexible, you can hold all the way up to your foot. So you're gonna hold here and breathe, open the back sides of your legs. Deep Ujjayi breath in, deep Ujjayi breath out. Hold and breathe. So just remember, on the exhale, your muscles have more give, and that's when you want to go just a little bit deeper if possible. And you can always bend the knee. If your hamstrings are extremely tight, bend the knee. On the exhale, gently draw the leg a little closer to your body. Feel free to hold behind the knee or up higher. Then take a deep breath in. As you exhale, tuck those toes behind your left knee and lay your left hand on top of your right knee. Right hand extends out to the side like a letter T with your palm flat. Take a deep breath in into the right side of your body, and as you exhale, gently lower the right knee towards the floor. Deep Ujjayi breath in, deep Ujjayi breath out. And on the exhale, see if you can gently press the left knee down just a little bit more, freeing up your low back and your right shoulder. And inhale back to center. As you exhale, cross your right ankle above your bent left knee. You're gonna thread your right hand through the center and take the left hand around so you're holding behind your kneecap. Inhale big, drawing your left knee towards you. And as you exhale, press your right knee away from you. If it's uncomfortable for you to hold behind your knee, clasp the hands beneath the left kneecap on your shin bone. This is to help stretch out your right hip and glute. So deep Ujjayi breath into that right hip. Deep Ujjayi breath out, squeezing the left knee toward your body. Big breath in. Long breath out, relaxing your shoulders to the mat. Then take a deep breath in, release the left knee away from your body, and as you exhale, take the right heel up towards your left hip. This is half lotus. And tuck the left leg underneath your body. So you're gonna slowly let the knees release towards the ground. And inhale, sweep your arms up over your ears. And as you exhale, continue to press your low back and your knees towards your mat. Close your eyes, breathe across your hips, your pelvis, your groins, and your knees. Deep Ujjayi breath in. Deep Ujjayi breath out, helping you to relax and release deeper into your pose. Then take a deep breath in. As you exhale, go ahead and bring your hands down by your hips and release the legs to the floor. And inhale, lift your left leg up in the air. Exhale, clasping your hands wherever you can, behind the knee, the calf, or maybe even the foot. So if it's too much to keep the legs straight, feel free to bend the knee slightly. Hold here and breathe, closing the eyes, focusing inward on the sound of your breath. Deep Ujjayi breath in, deep Ujjayi breath out. So as you exhale, begin to bend the elbows to soften your shoulders, drawing the leg closer to your left shoulder. Hold and breathe, freeing up those hamstrings. One more deep breath in. Now inhale, bend that left knee. Exhale, tuck the toes behind your right knee and slowly take the right hand on top. Left palm out to the side, dropping your left shoulder to the mat. Inhale big and gaze towards your left hand. As you exhale, gently drop the knee towards the right. Opening up the left side of your body, releasing your low back. Big breath in, long breath out. Then inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, cross your left ankle right above the right knee. And again, you can take the hands through the center, grabbing underneath the knee, or sweep the hands around, grabbing on top of the knee onto the shin bone. Deep Ujjayi breath in, drawing your right knee towards you. Deep Ujjayi breath out, pressing your left knee away from you. As you exhale, pull your low belly into your spine and press your spine into the ground. Freeing up the left knee, the left buttock, and the left hip. Then take a deep breath in, draw your left leg up towards your right hip bone. And as you exhale, tuck that right leg underneath and slowly lower your knees to the ground, sweeping your arms over your head. Taking a deep breath in, deep breath out. Remember that being flexible is just as important as it is in being strong. So it's always good to stretch out your muscles after any type of exercise or workout. Deep Ujjayi breath in, quieting your mind. Deep Ujjayi breath out, relaxing your body. Take a deep breath in one more time. And exhale, slowly lower your hands by your hips and release your legs towards the floor. Now we are ready for the most important pose of all, Shavasana, deep relaxation. Lie down on your back and open your feet to the corners of your mat. Place your hands by your hips and open your palms towards the sky. Take a deep breath in into the center of your heart. Hold it there for a moment, connecting to your spirit. Then open your mouth and exhale out a big sigh of relief. One of the main definitions of yoga is that yoga is the ability to cease the chatter of the mind. In the silence of a quiet mind, yoga or union with spirit can occur. The postures and the deep breathing that you have been doing for the last hour have been preparing your mind and your body to be still for this time of deep rest and renewal. When your mind and body are still, you can move beyond the chatter in your mind and beyond the shape of your body, so that you can connect more fully to your spirit. Your spirit is the truth of who you are at the core of your being. Relish in this feeling and know that you are loved and supported always. With your eyes closed, slowly take a deep breath in into the center of your heart. And exhale, let it go. Gently stretch your arms overhead and take a deep breath in from your fingers to your toes. As you exhale, roll onto your right side and slowly begin to make your way up into a seated cross-legged position, keeping the eyes still closed. Sit up tall in a meditation position. Reconnect to slow, deep breaths, feeling the deep connection between your mind, your body, the emotions in your heart, and most importantly, the connection to your soul. Bring your hands to your heart and take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bow your head to your heart and express gratitude towards yourself. Be grateful for who you are in the world and know that your talents and gifts serve as a great purpose to the planet and those who surround you. Remember, one person can truly make a difference in the world. You are that person. I thank you very much for joining us. Namaste.
With Namaste, I am acknowledging the inner light within me and within you. Thank you for joining us. Keep practicing and never give up.